Y'all actually believe the shit that this girl's saying? I'm surprised I'm being as calm as I am, even though I'm livid. I guess this was a good thing because it's teaching me to have better breaks because people like to twist and run their mouth. Jasmine, you twisted so many things I've said. Well, have you learned from a cop to do that? Because a lot of cops do that. Not all, but a lot. So do lawyers. So does anybody trying to win a case, I guess. Oh, shit. No field mouse up on the counter. So I've watched that YouTube post, the one with, it's like an hour or so long, private citizen. Yeah. They told me to be ready for the attention. I really didn't think Jazz was going to come like this. And I, 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 I don't even know what to say. I said all this. I said everything that needed to be said. It was the truth. Yeah. This is what happens when you date women. This is why. Never again. Yep. Learn from my mistake. Don't do it. At least if you're a good-hearted dude. If you're a silver tongue that can manipulate whatever, it's on you. It's okay. Sun will be up soon. I haven't slept in a few days anyway. All these words ringing through my damn head. I know for a fact what happened, but that's funny because Tiffany does too. But she's already not telling the truth. Neither is Bethany. Neither is Jen. Imagine that. You get enough liars together, it looks like it's the truth. Pretty funny. I'm only by myself, right? Everybody said I never worked a hard day. I showed all the work I did in the past 2 years. Even my mom got upset at that because I was a stay-at-home dad. Tiffany was out working, even though they kept trying to use her schedule to mess with jobs, even though that's not the agreement for it. I still made around $45,000 with donations. Yeah. Now, actually, cash-wise, after business expenses, because I was advertising like crazy, I was getting a lot of calls, but I wasn't able to go out and do all of them to make my money back for what I was spending. I was trying, and I was promised that that was going to happen, but every time. Subway needed somebody. Apparently, $12 an hour was better than anywhere from 30 to 100 an hour. So it took a lot of money away. I know. Unless you know math and business. Well, at least my line of business. Sole proprietor. My store's open all the time, but if I don't go out to them, I don't get paid. They don't come to me. They do with messages, but I have to make it to them. Sell the job. Get the job. Do the job. then get paid. Yeah. So, it's not that easy. Just because they say I run a business doesn't mean you make a lot of money. You can if people let you go and do it. That's how I don't know how Aunt Yvonne put up with it with Uncle John. Me and that man worked, oh my gosh, so much. But of course, I never did that. That's why I wasn't there most of the time. I trusted a girl that told me she wanted me to have my family. Jasmine was in trouble. And she keeps saying that I never got her any help. Yes, I did. I actually went to a lot of her appointments. Even with JC, or the gents. Her ballet. Her therapy sessions. I kept up with everything. Makes sense why Tiff is trying to play with stuff. She would be the one to read it to me. I didn't like reading. I didn't like my picture being taken either, but I let them do that. That's why I used to never run around with a camera. Yeah, I don't know. I've hated it since I was a kid. I even got pictures of me being mad because my mom wouldn't stop taking my picture. I gave her a couple. After that, should have been done. But everybody thinks I'm just trying to be sweet and charming. Actually, I don't give a shit what people think of me. I just am who I am. Yeah, I tried to give 3 women the world and they turned out to be narcissists. Don't do that. Make sure they're not narcissists. And they're not just narcissists. They're a lot worse than that, but they use narcissism. Yeah. I don't know how I did. But I know for a fact that Jen had Jazz the weekend before. My next person would be Debbie Boyle, and I hope she tells the truth. She was the one that wrote the letter. I had copies of it, and I gave one to CPS just to see what they were going to do, and they threw it away. Yeah, they didn't even take it to court. But I had copies, so I brought mine. Yeah. And I gave it to the judge. And see, the thing about Debbie is she had 3 girls, 2 twins, and a teenage daughter. And the teenage daughter liked me and tried and tried and tried, just like Tiffany did. But this time, even though me and Tiffany was breaking up and all that, I was way too old for one, and I told her that. She even tried to call me over to fix the computer. And yeah, that was a setup. And once I seen that it was a setup, I said, nah, your computer's fixed. There you go. Yeah, she unplugged the cord from the back. Then she tried talking Tiffany into having me come over and help with the couch, which she definitely did need help with the couch, or at least she put it in a position to where she did. I don't know. All I know is there was a couch issue. So I helped her move that, and she started talking some more stuff, and I just said, I gotta go. See ya. And she is another bipolar, crazy chick that was even trying to get with me after the kids passed. And, you know, we started being friends and hanging out, but she was older, had her own place. And things started getting really crazy because she kept, just harassing the shit out of me on Messenger. Yeah. Hour, 2 hours straight, just nothing but ding, 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 ding. You coming over, you coming over, you coming over. And kept, saying sexual stuff. And I'm like, all right, look, we're friends and all, but not that. And she tried a couple of things at her house when I was with Alicia and Josh, and it really freaked me out. And I started not going over there without a friend. So then she got smart and tried to make up stuff to try and get me over there in the middle of the night. One night, she came up with a good one, and I thought something was wrong with Trent, and I went over there. And nothing was wrong with Trent. Trent wasn't even there. So I just don't know. This believe women thing is really killing men. Is that the plan for it? Yeah. I already know I'm going to be cleared of it if they do it right. Yeah. What I mean by do it right is polygraph test. They can do psych evaluations out the ass, but I'm picking the therapist. They're not picking it. Neither is the state. Those idiots don't know their ass from a hole in the ground. And CPS will take a child just because they make $3.3 million. And I'm pretty sure that's every year that they have them. And they only put out $333,000 towards the actual agency. And not all of that goes towards the child either. So don't play with me on CPS. I've done my work on them. Of course they believed your mother's statement. And I'm telling you again, I took you to Northeast. I never stalked your house at 10 years old. I never even knew where the hell you were. The bars on your window? Jazz, you're really getting ridiculous. Yeah, I heard all that. Wow. Holy shit. You realize I had a cell phone, right, on me all the time? Because if I didn't, Tiffany would beat the shit out of me. If it died, or if I didn't answer right away, yeah. Because she was cheating. I never cheated, Jen. I never cheated, Jazzy. Ever. Tony was a witness to that too. Imagine that. All the people that would be saying something right now aren't here. And you had the nerve to say that I beat Kirsten and David. I did. Why? Because I'm rough with other people? I'm not that rough with little kids. Teenagers is a different story. I won't beat them, no, but if they attack me, they're getting wrapped up just like a female would, unless they're able to fight and they get a couple of hits in. Then it's different, and any adult would be that way. Yeah, there's a level. 16 and up, 17 and up, around there. It all depends. Like I said, y'all believe what you want. Court date's coming. I'll prove myself then. See ya. And if anybody thinks they're gonna hurt me, they're not. The only person taking me off this planet is God or me. And that's a fact. Y'all can feel big, strong, bad, evil, whatever. You can think because of my size that matters. That's funny. And Jasmine, I've proven a lot of people wrong. Yeah, well, you haven't proven your dad wrong yet.